Alright, well, it's time. Season 1, Episode 11 of 86. If last time was anything to go off of, we're about to be in for another emotional roller coaster. Because not only did we see a video montage of Fido recording everything about Spearhead Unit, not just Shin, and it all go up in flames, it all go up in smoke as Fido was bombarded, as he was blown up, and presumably all of that data was lost. Everything was eradicated, and we don't know the full circumstances. And several of those scenes flashed by rather quickly, but they hold significance in of themselves. I feel so anxious. I love and hate that this show makes me feel this way, that I connect with the characters so deeply. And I'm very curious if we're going to connect back at all with Lena's situation, sort of update ourselves about what's going on her front, because we need to know if she's getting punished, if she's in charge of another squad, or anything going on with the Alba and the Republic itself. But it was very nice to kind of focus exclusively on Spearhead as they've experienced freedom, as they're traversing the uncharted territory outside of District 86, where the Republic has no more control. And I do like that they mentioned that it seems like there might be countries, or at least handfuls of survivors, that the Legion hasn't touched, because there's areas the Legion doesn't even go. So I wonder if we'll touch upon that in future episodes and future arcs, or if that might be like a season 2 thing or season 3 if we ever get to that point. But no more rambling, no more stalling. Check out my links down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I upload next. Yes, using T subs, don't you worry. Let's do this. Let's see what brought about Fido's last moments. What's this fight like? And will Shin die? Because they made the comment of he doesn't have a reason to keep fighting. He doesn't have a reason to keep living. He accomplished his goal. It feels like he could disappear at any moment, and he almost did. Thankfully, it was just to put out a black sheep. Well, enough talk. Let's go. The Juggernauts are destroyed for a couple of them. Fido protected him because he's been following him from essentially almost the beginning of Shin's journey. So he's been left back out on the battlefield, much like how when he first encountered him, his journey began and ended on a battlefield with Shin. Don't get jumpy. But it's good to be on guard compared to relaxed and off guard. God, I love this dystopian aspect of it, and how just degraded the cities are. Nature's reclaiming them, the fear of the unknown, and what might be around a corner. Is that a school? Yeah, it is. I do wonder how many people the Legion has killed in total. Even a rough estimate, because we know the Empire fell because of their own creation, the Legion. But how many of like neighboring countries and stuff like that, and even the 86? Oh, playing the teacher role. Gotta do a little bit of role play. Oh, another nice memory. But one of them is gonna tragically die. Probably Karina. Oh, this makes me so damn afraid. Oh, that earnest just curiosity and excitement, even in their situation. That does not bode well. This is the last one. All of this focus on Karina. Oh my god, that is beautiful. That is incredible. I like that shot a lot. Yeah, he wants to split them off and leave them in a quote unquote safe area right now because he's the only one who can pilot his machine. He knows his machine inside and out with the limiters off, and he doesn't want to endanger them. He wants them to survive as long as possible. But for a man who has almost nothing left, he's accomplished his goal. He's already passed on the mantle to Lena. Fido's gone and everything. He could disappear like that. But if he can save them and prolong their life, he'll consider that a job well done. I hope this doesn't backfire and like all four of them die and then it's just Shin. That's exactly what he intends. I feel like it's gonna go out on a bang. All right, that transition though. He's now literally a one-man army, fighting off an entire group by himself. But is he gonna run out of fuel in the middle of the fight? What is this music? Someone from the Empire. Anyone who threatens the princess? That princess had black hair, black eyes, like Shin. Is Shin related to the princess? And this bodyguard, so to say, the shepherd, is this the ultimate leader of them? Like the commander above all the commanders? Or has also the princess been turned into the Legion? Oh, that face. I keep hoping, I keep wishing for a miracle, for someone to show up and save him. But this show is very, very, very staunch. Like, it almost refuses to do miracle situations like that. Hope is fleeting, death everywhere. This music. This show has done shit to my tear ducts. I mean, I got sand in here, totally. I have a floor full of sand that gets in my eyes. So they had a feeling she would come. They all wrote a message on it. The cat, if you insist on being a saint, Kukamila, Raiden. I'm guessing Theo wrote the U on it, obviously. The photo, the group photo. That's not fair. That's just not fair. Oh my god. Is she gonna take the cat back with her? Or That's how I feel right now, Letta. That transition, though. Oh, the determination. Is Rey gonna protect him somehow? Are you serious? Wait a minute. So you're telling me that's how part one ends? That's how everyone was left off with for the first core? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? It actually makes me angry to the point I want to shake and scream. Not because it's a bad cliffhanger by any means. No, it hits hard. But holy fuck, that's just straight up cruel. Not talking story beats wise, like what's actually going on, but the fact we're leaving off in such a moment. I feel so bad for the people who watch that, at least that on a weekly basis, and then had to wait however many months, if not a year, to continue into part two. But holy shit. So, not even Shin is immune to death. And if that's actually true, and it's not a red herring, it's not a, well, we made you think that way, but in actuality, he managed to survive, but we won't reveal how for a while because of X or Y's interference or some other reason, then it'll be a serious problem. Because we know how skilled he was alone as a human, as an operator, as a pilot for a juggernaut. If he becomes a shepherd, that's really dangerous. I'd say even more dangerous than Ray. And we got some hints, we got some tidbits about what's going on, at least on the main camp, the main driving force of the Legion. Protect the princess. There's this bodyguard, there's this princess, and the princess seemingly looked like Shin. Or at least they shared racial characteristics. The black hair, black eyes, and stuff like that. What is going on? What the fuck? And if it's to be believed, death has come for the entire Spearhead unit. The entire squad, the last 5 remaining, met their maker. I didn't see any horrific injuries on them, so I'd love to hold out a faint amount of hope that they're fine. But what a mid-season finale. Jesus Christ. The feels also hit. The fact they knew she would come there, so they all wrote her a message. They included their group photo. Theo helped identify who is who in the photo. And they left the cat in the care of her. And we learned more about Lieutenant Aldrich, his history, his status as an Alba, what he means to them, and stuff like that. Their final send off also for Fido, and then how they got excited over the school. This episode was a straight roller coaster. I was right to be anxious, but at the same time, it makes me very, very angry that y'all voted for this, because what are you putting me through? This shit's not okay. It'd be easy if I didn't get attached to characters, if I didn't wear my heart on a sleeve, if I wasn't prone to crying. Oh, sorry, I mean, getting sand in my eyes or ninjas cutting onions in my room. But in all truth, like, this has been, in 11 episodes itself, an incredible journey so far. With Lena resolved to fight and fight until the day fate comes for her, until she meets her maker. I can't wait to see what she's going to do. It did confirm that she's getting a new unit. There's more 86 coming. They're replacing the Spearhead unit. They're going to take over Grandmere and everything. Are we going to see another final march? Are they going to have to clash with Shepard Shin? Are we going to get shepherds of all of the remaining spearheads because their bodies are intact? So it's a possibility. And the orbital cannon came back into play, the ultra long range artillery, but I like to call it orbital cannon. So how do we deal with that? Will we, by the end of season 1, by the end of part 2, overcome it? Will we make it to the main base? Will we overcome the bodyguard, the knight to the princess, and even maybe slay the princess? Is the princess even still human? For all we know, she could very well be. Maybe she's part of a select group of survivors and they're essentially just hostages or trapped in. And I'd love to know more about the surrounding countries and their political situations right now, maybe how they're viewing the Legion, what other survivors there might be. It's very interesting that Lena got away only with house arrest for what she did. So that means she might be willing to do more or go further beyond what she did because she's going to basically test her luck and she wants to fight. So house arrest won't keep her home and keep her safe. Won't keep her restrained. As we all just saw, she immediately went to Grand Mur. Oh, I cannot wait to start part 2. Not just for the music, but to figure out what's going to happen next to continue this incredible series. Let me know your guys' thoughts, though, on the episode itself, my reaction, my commentary, anything and everything under the sun. I need to process. Oh, Shin trying to protect them, too. That shit hit hard. That was just incredible. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out my links down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. See y'all later.